There are many things to live for in this life that we have, but there's only one kind of person that wishes it away. It's the person who has lost all the things connecting them to life. And when I lost all my connections, when the strings that were holding me up were cut, I fell into something I could never escape. And this is how it happened. First there was a boy, that was my first kiss. But he soon turned around and told tall tales, stories that he wished were true, of a girl who had done naughty things with a boy in a park. And rumors spread through the school like fire on dead grass, and no firefighter could stop this firestorm. Second boy needed a name on a list to get revenge on the girl who had broken his heart. But the list did so much more than that. It ripped a hole in the concept of my body, and it started a new list. This list. Third was the girl who read a name on a list and believed the things that people said. The revenge on her was taken out on me. And who was she? A backstabber. Someone I once cared about. The fourth stole the feeling of safety from my home. You invaded my privacy and stole my security with your curiosity. And when you left with your cameras and my window no longer hosted your eager eyes, I was left with your presence haunting my windowsill. Fifth on the list was a poser who everyone believed was perfect. Like a photo in a frame, no one could see her imperfections, but her smile was an act, a lure into her collection of people who liked her. But I saw past it, because you slipped up and you made a mistake. So I posed with you one last time before I left you behind. The class clown was the sixth string to be cut, and maybe it was a joke to you, but it was far from that for me. Wandering hands in an ideal in your mind, and even after I told you to stop, it wasn't until I shoved you away that you got the picture that this wasn't a joke. The seventh cut my link to any good that came my way. Silence is a type of abuse that no one recognizes, but you brought silence my way, and you stole the things that could have changed my mind, the words that may have stopped this list. The eighth boy was the last person to gain my trust. He was the last one to know what I thought. He was the last person to understand me. And when I took that bit of trust and broke it, when he shared my fears and my thoughts to everyone else, when he decided that I wasn't worth my own thoughts. The ninth boy was never meant to be on this list, but he was the reason I was where I was that night. The boy who I was ready to report to tell everything to. The boy who may have been able to change my mind. The boy I may have been able to trust. The boy who may have saved me. And as soon as he was gone, the 10th string broke as two people stumbled in. He left her there, but then he let another in. And I was there. I let it happen. Too scared to move, I waited until he was done before I ran away. And I ran straight into the 11th guy, who ended that night with a bang. The safety that I had felt in her car disappeared when she hit that stop sign and ordered me out of that car. She got home safe, which was more than that pizza delivery boy could say. I should have stopped her. The 12th string was cut on another night when I finally gave up. Is there a difference between saying no and nothing at all? You thought so. didn't put on those brakes until he was done. But just because I didn't say no doesn't mean I said yes. But he didn't care, and I didn't push him away. Hanging from my last thread, and for some reason I want to survive. And the 13th was the last chance. But he told me to move on, to let it go. And when I left, he let me go. And that was the last chance. And you all just let me go. So I'm going. No more strings to hold me up. And why would I want to stay? There is nothing for me here. So goodbye.